going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in an ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. And 2024 is going to be one of our most entertaining years. We have the presidential election. We have the drums a beating. We have the emerging markets going to be flipping the switch on the fourth industrial revolution. Now, we had the Fed signal rate cuts, but remember, guys, they haven't cut rates yet. So like I told you, I definitely see a big pullback in the first quarter. Then the master magician set up a distraction so the Fed can cut rates, and then we move up. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Many blessings. Thanks for showing all the love on my birthday. Much love to those that hit the Cash App for my birthday.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto slightly pulling back. Was moving up earlier this morning, now pulling back. But guys, we clearly see why. All you have to do is look at the actual indicators. But guys, in January, Bitcoin saw the highest monthly volume since September of 2022. And yes, things are about to change. So guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates on the move, and we know they're going to keep moving higher. But also, guys, we have the dollar on the move up. So we know if yield rates are up, dollar moving up, we know for a fact markets are going to be pulling back. But remember, I told you that Bitcoin has open interest. They need Bitcoin on the 5th, so we're going to maintain a move up slightly. Remember, liquidity is going to be shrinking. And we already have stocks like Tesla, which have already moved back 25%. Now we have volume and crypto up. We have Tether and USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $513 billion on Friday. And we had Jerome in the house on 60 Minutes. And you know, guys, I can't touch those 60-minute videos because they are copyrighted. But I will touch on it on my next Patreon video. But guys, of course, he stated the economy is doing wonderful. And he definitely expects to cut rates, but not right now. And that's not what he stated in the fourth quarter. And as we can see, guys, it's all manipulation, all wording. And we know the algorithms are listening to every word. And also, guys, Jerome Powell's birthday was yesterday, the same day as my son's. And I think, don't get me wrong, I think Rosa Parks' birthday is also on February 4th. And thanks to all of those who showed him love. He definitely had a wonderful weekend. But guys, getting back to Powell. Now that he stated that March rate cuts may not be on the table, the bond market again is going to do the work for the Fed. And we're going to see stocks pull back in a big way, but we're still going to have the mainstream media tell you how wonderful things are because we're in an election year. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, we have Trump, we have the drums are beating, we have now the BRICS moving over to digital currency. And the mainstream media never talks about the BRICS, and they're definitely not talking about all the countries that are off the United States dollar. No longer buying U.S. treasuries. Nobody wants to touch this long-term paper because they know it's the end of America to Babylon. We know all the central banks are moving in lockstep to move in this digital economy, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. Guys, remember, stable coins and CBDCs are programmable. They'll be able to tell you what, when, when, and how to buy, and you have 3 to 6 months to spend it, or poof, it's gone. And blockchain gives the NWO the all-seeing eye. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, Now, guys, do not forget about the spot Bitcoin ETFs. We have Grayscale, BlackRock, Fidelity. As I'm doing this video, they are all down. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have South Korean regulator to discuss spot Bitcoin ETF with the US SEC. And yes, you heard that correctly. Why would you speak to the US in the first place? But especially not Gary Gensler when he stated he really didn't want to spot Bitcoin ETF. Even though, guys, we know that's all part of the movie. But why would you even talk to them? You can easily go to Canada, who's been had spot Bitcoin ETFs and has been working. Now we have Hashnote's U.S. Treasuries token now available through crypto custodian Copper. Also, we have web registry GoDaddy Ethereum name service connect domain names with crypto wallets. And guys, we know what it's all about. Simplifying the technology. When they bring it to the masses, they only want them to scan and keep it moving. Whoever makes it seamless is definitely going to be the winner. Now we have February will see 800 million of unlocks from Avalanche, Optimism, Aptos, 8coin, and others. And 500 million of that 800 million comes from Avalanche and Aptos. And we know sometimes those unlockings get pushed back, but make sure you keep an eye on that. And then lastly, guys, we have Donald Trump called CBDCs and artificial intelligence dangerous. And I went over this Saturday, guys. We had Trump speaking on Sunday. We had Jerome Powell on Sunday. And remember, this is all distractions for the fourth industrial revolution. And we know the sheep are going to fall for it every single time because they stay distracted on things that don't matter. But if you're conscious, you're starting to see this puzzle come together. And those who built me from the beginning, if you've been educating your friends and family, guess what? You've been planting a seed. And whether they like it or not, it's been growing. They're aware. A lot of people understand what's going on, but they just want to keep doing whatever they want to do. But remember, guys, once the universe understands you know what's going on and you choose to go against it, it's going to punish you every time. All I want you to do is keep being a watchman on the wall. Keep planting that seed. Give them the truth, because you know the crypto teacher gives you the truth, nothing but the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but it sets you free. And when I give you the truth, you're going to hate me. And guess what? That's fine. I'm just a watchman on the wall. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.